Hey guys, just Greg here, and you're looking pretty good today. Is that a new shirt you're wearing today? Oh, you're not wearing a shirt. Well, it kind of explains it, but okay, let's continue. So today's video is going to be a Let's Talk because I feel like I haven't really done a proper Let's Talk in a long while, and there's some things I really do want to talk about with you guys, and yeah, so let's get into the topics of the Let's Talks. So the first thing I really want to talk about is me not being able to respond as quickly to comments as I used to. I believe that one of the special things about this channel was that I responded like nearly straight away on every new comment, and I know that that hasn't happened a lot anymore. Like, I do still reply to as much people as I can. It just takes a while longer than usually, but I do read all the comments. It just sometimes I just don't have the time to reply to them as fast as I used to. And most of you already know why. This is due to my time constraint, like work and the YouTube and all that stuff. There's like little free time for me myself. Work and YouTube aside, what I do is like you guys talk to me in private and I reply to a lot of you. Like sometimes you guys come to me with your problems. I listen. Like I don't give advice on things I don't know anything about, but I am a listening ear, and that also takes up time. And then plus the Discord channel, which I don't really talk about, is because every time people talk in a Discord channel, I'll try to reply. I read it, and that's one of the reasons why I didn't really talk about the Discord channel. Like there's a link in the description, but that's it. The reason is basically for me to make sure that it doesn't get too crowded. I think it's a way for me to kind of throttle all of this pressure that's kind of coming on me. So hopefully that explains it for you. Like, don't worry, I do read all the comments and I do try to reply as many as I can, but just know that if I don't reply in like a day, doesn't mean I won't reply. Like, I know that a lot of you guys are so amazing, like so friendly, and I know someone's gonna comment or has already commented like, oh Greg, maybe you should slow down with work. Just you know, like work less. Well, the thing is, like, I'm a workaholic when it comes to things like this, but like I cannot work less, because working less is earning less is not being able to do YouTube. That's basically it, right? Like if YouTube was a job, then of course I could, you know, try to cut down a bit, right? Like I could take a bit more free time, but that's just not the reality, and that's fine with me because I enjoy what I do, and that is making videos for you guys to enjoy, and for me that's more than enough. But then of course we come to the topic about, do I really sleep at night? And that is something I haven't really done in a while, to be honest. Like when I look at my sleeping pattern, it's really not the best, mainly because I don't sleep a lot. Like when the day is over, I go to my bed and I basically think about everything. I think about, you know, the situation that I am in. Is it something I want to be in? Is it something I can sustain? What happens tomorrow? What happens in a year? Where do I see myself in 2 years from now? And the scary part about that is that I don't know. I don't know where I'll be in life. I don't know where the channel will be in life. Will the channel blown up? Will the channel have died off? I don't know. And I think that's one of the scariest things, to be honest, is not being sure about your future. And to be honest, like sometimes I think about things like, okay, what would I choose? Would I choose a pretty steady job with good income, or my current situation? And I know it kind of sounds cliche, but I'd always pick this situation over anything else, because everything I've done in life has led me to this point. And like, although it's not like the best point for myself right now, like I'm not gonna lie, like it's not like, oh, I'm super happy every day. That's truly not the case. But the thing is, I have actually helped people. Like I have not just, oh, I made them laugh and I helped them. I actually have been able to talk to people and help them in their situations. And to be honest, that is something I always wanted. So for me to know that I have been able to help people, and hopefully I can continue to help people, That's the best situation for me. Like, I know I can't help people on a grand scale like some people can on this platform, but here's the thing, that shouldn't really matter, because why should I say like, oh, look, this person has helped more people than I did, therefore they're better than me and my actions are nullified? No, for me personally, I feel like that would be a really wrong way to think. Because it shouldn't matter about how many people you've helped. It should matter about how you've helped them. Like, sometimes I do think about, okay, what would I do if everything goes wrong in life? Like, the channel dies, I won't have any work, the house will have to be sold or something. Like, how would I feel? And my answer is, actually, I kind of feel okay with it. Like, it's not like I'd be like, oh, you know, shit happens. No, like, of course it would be horrible. But to be honest, like, I have done something already that I thought I could never do, and that is help people. That is something I've wanted since I was a child, and I've actually been able to do that. And like I said, it doesn't matter if I would help 1 million people or if I help 20 people. It's still about helping people. Plus, the beautiful thing about this is like, you never know what happens. You never know what grows out of that. And that's why I try to encourage everybody to try to talk to people, try to help people, like, listen to them. Like, sometimes listening, not talking, just listening is more than enough to help people. Right? And like, you could inspire people. And if you inspire people, maybe they'll inspire people. Maybe they'll have a way better position in life, right? Like, than you could ever be. You shouldn't be jealous about that. If they got inspired to do something and they're making it, and you're maybe not, and they're inspiring others and helping those, and then of course more people, like, that's a good thing. That's a snowball effect that, like, although you might have just helped one person, that person could help more people, and, you know, so on and so on. And I feel like that is a beautiful thing. So although it is a lot of work, although I spend all of my time in talking to you guys, making the channel better, making better videos, I know that at this point, okay, sure, I don't have any free time. But like I said, that's also the plus side on having an unsure future. Is like, you know, you never know what happens next year, right? Maybe things will get better, maybe they won't. But giving up and just be like, okay, you know what? I don't know what the future brings, so let me just give up. That's not gonna help anyone. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna help me. I'm not gonna lie, I am scared. I do sleep extremely horribly. And that's like not even the worst thing for me. The worst thing for me personally is that there are so many amazing people I've talked to. Like, I talked to Zeki Teki, I've talked to VK, TG, I've talked to Gort from Creepy News, I've talked to so many amazing people, Sven, for example, and they reach out to me, right? Like, they say, hey Greg, you know what, you want to talk, or do you want to collab or something? And that's the problem, is I want to, I really do, but I don't have the time. And that is something that also, like, that breaks me the most, to be honest. Like, you have these amazing creators, amazing people, and some I really consider as really good friends, and I haven't really been able to talk to them in maybe a month or so. And they keep on trying to reach out to me, and I just can't. And that bothers me a lot, because sometimes I do think at night, like, okay, what are they thinking about me? Are they thinking, oh, look, he's feeling too good to talk to us, or, oh, look, he's lazy, or look, he's this and that. Like, I imagine these horrible things that they might think about me. Like, I know it's probably not true. I want to make fun. I want to talk with them. I want to collab with them. I really do. But that's the thing. It always comes down to one thing. And that is time. Something I just don't have enough of. And it really hurts me. because I know I could have so much fun collabing with all of those guys. But I know that there's more than just sitting in a room. There's work, there's life, there's rent, there's future, which is all uncertain. It's scary. But there's always a plus side on things like this because, for example, Second Legend and Elena Z from Twitch, you know, they've helped me with their donations. Johnny, for example, is a loyal patron or whatever you call it. I never expected people to do that. Heck, we did a what's it called? We did a charity stream like last year or something. Yeah, sure, we didn't have like $60,000 million or something, but we raised at least some money. Like, all those things are things I never expected to happen. I've never really had something in life that I believe I was good at. I was always really negative about myself. And once I really started doing this YouTube, I kind of feel like this is something I'm good at. Like, I'm not saying, oh, look, I am just as good as the top 10. No, I'm just saying that this is the first time I felt like there's something that I can do well, that I feel comfortable, like that I have actual faith in myself, that I can actually do things. And that is also because of you. Because you're not just watching, you're talking, you're commenting, you're liking, you're sharing. You guys have given me something that I never had. You filled a hole that I had, and that was, I didn't know what I was good at. I didn't know if I was good at anything. The point I'm trying to make is, just by watching and sharing and talking, you're helping me. Just like I help some of you. And that is amazing. Little things like that can have a huge impact on someone. Like I said, I never expected that I would find something I was decent at or that I believed in myself with. And it just happened. But that's the beauty and the scariness of not knowing what the future holds. 2 years ago, I didn't really think a YouTube channel would be anything interesting. I never thought, you know, we'd reach 1,000 subscribers, let alone 2,000. I never thought we're actually gonna have 500,000 total views. Shit, dude, that is just think about that. That's still batshit insane. Like, of course, I know that tomorrow the channel won't blow up. Like, not all of a sudden, all the subscribers are gonna share the videos everywhere, blah, blah, blah. Or fucking Markiplier is gonna collab with me. Or Jacksepticeye or Crank Gameplay. I know that won't happen. And I'm not expecting that to happen. But what I mean with, you know, not knowing your future is, you never know what happens, you know? Things can happen in a good way or in a bad way. If I need to sell everything, if I need to live on the streets and not be able to do this, at least I know that I've helped people. It's not something I'd be happy about, like, oh, let's live on the street, guys. But at least I know that I feel like I've done something. So yeah, that went a little bit longer than I expected. I just wanted to ask one last thing, and that was, let me know in the comment section below, like, what type of games do you want me to play? Because that's a problem I've been dealing with a little bit. Like, I don't know which games. Like, don't tell me like, oh, you should play PlayerUnknown Battleground and stuff like that. Like, the super new games, like, I don't have any money for that. Like, I need to, you know, put it on other things. But I try to play as many games as possible, but you know, I can't get all the games for free from every developer. So yeah, I'm so sorry that this video was a long Let's Talk. If it was, I don't know, I haven't edited it yet. But if it was, I hope you kind of enjoyed it. I hope maybe you understand me a bit more. Hopefully, maybe it helps you. Maybe it helps you think about certain things you might be struggling with or not. You never know. So anyways, guys, just Greg signing out. Real love it, guys. and I'll see you next time. Bye.